fields up there. Look at that hooking around. That is crazy. So currently, if it's a little bit hard to see that exact location, the tornado here is, let's see if we can kind of get it closer to a location. So a lot of fields out here. There's this town called Hyannis, so it's pretty much just north of there. You can see that there's a second storm here to the right as well that isn't evolving as strongly, but has still probably put down at least one tornado. So I'll let this roll over here in this loop. So the anvils you see in the stream are of these storms that are on the radar right now. This storm. Some good hail reports coming off of the southern storm here that's closest to us. Let's take a better look at that. So here we've got hail of 1 inch reported. See anything else here? Buttons on the road. Here you go. 1 inch. So a couple 1 inch hail reports off of this storm. It's really kind of taken off here. I wonder what its forward speed is at this point. 29 knots. Okay. Fairly fast, but not too fast. We can definitely catch up to that. Okay, let's get back to our main action here. And let's take a look at how it looks here with the we are probably in for a very pretty sunset with this giant anvil here one way or another, and some lightning, probably a pretty good lightning show here soon enough. There is a lot of lightning on these storms. is probably from the storm closest to us in the south. Let's get a better view of that. Let's go full screen here. Service is spotty around here, and we're trying to keep this thing rolling. Beautiful anvil here. Let me pull up the radar. You can see here that we have some just absolutely wicked severe storms, tornado warned storms that we are looking at right now. Setting, this anvil is going to light up. You can see some of the light starting to catch underneath the anvil here. Let's see if we can show you what I'm looking at here. Unveiling a little bit of Modus. So we'll see here in a minute. Should have a very gorgeous view of this severe warned storm here. Recent tornado report about 13 minutes ago. But the tornado warned storm is got a observed tornado tag on it and is still quite strong, showing lots of rotation. position. So pretty much everything's got a good strong couplet with it up here. These storms are spinning. Let's take a look in here a little bit deeper at the radar. So you can see here, definitely pretty strong cluster of storms. The pluses there are lightning bolts, so actually there is quite a bit of lightning here. The storm that we are closest to, a few bolts, a little bit of a hail core. There's been reports of 1-inch hail, but you can see here the real producer of the day has been this left side storm where it's hooking like crazy, and it's had a real report of a few different tornadoes throughout the last section of the evening here, with the right side supercell also putting a couple tornado reports down. Okay, let's switch back to the anvil here. It is quite a show. Let's throw back up a little bit of the radar here. Just show you what you are looking at. See, these cells are really isolated here. Overshot it. There's really not much going on in other parts anywhere. So nice to have just a little pocket right here. Currently pointing east for a second as we go through Arthur, turning back north here in just a second. While we do that, I'll show the full screen grab of the radar. Just a little bit. Do have some sunlight left, so still more action can come about here as far as the storms being able to keep growing, keep going. Some of the forecast models show them going for another couple hours, so plan right now is to basically just stay with these storms and move with them for a little while, try and get some shots of structure, lightning, definitely some lightning, and move with them and make my way eventually to Iowa for tomorrow's threat. So we've got, let's see, let's actually pull right here. Boop. We've got the 3 storms here starting to actually kind of merge, or at least interact with each other. The storm that's nearest in front of us, which has been only a severe warning storm, is moving into the tornado warning that was there from the previous storm. I believe they'll just probably keep that active. No need to expire it at this point. Let's see how the rotation is, though. So let's pull this around. So we have 3 big areas of strong rotation. One is probably where there's still an ongoing tornado here. It's a big area of rotation and a area of kind of weak rotation there. I'll pull this full screen so you can see. So that's kind of what we're looking at right now. Let me take this away and pull back just the normal view here. So like I said, they're starting to interact with each other. The storm that's closest to me right now in the south here, where my clicker is, has been strengthening, and it does appear that it's going to be definitely having some strong interactions with these other storms. Currently, let's see, I am coming up on the storm. Got a little bit of a ways to go, but I'm this little dot here, I believe. Let me just double check that. More or less. I could be a little further up than that, actually. So probably close to about that dot right now. So you can see here the view of, let me get back to the dash of where we are versus what we're looking at here. So zoom that out a little more so you can see. We're getting so close that I can't get the full anvil in, but here you go. Bring him up a little bit. And over. There we go. Mullen's here for a second, so if you have any questions to ask or anything, fire away. I hope to see it. Let's see if I can get my chat working. Okay, chat. It's not really showing up. My service is fairly limited out here, though, so just the fact that I'm getting a stream out is pretty successful in the first place. Okay, let's not focus on that right now. Let me try and get that shot better of this anvil. Dusty looking out here or something. Report tornado in Ashby, Nebraska at 6:44 from spotters and chasers. It does appear like that. What a view. A view of this storm as we come up on it. You can actually start to see the bottom part of the storm now. Base here. We'll see what we can get close to. In full screen, this is quite a view here. Nebraska. For those tuning in, we're chasing a group of supercells that are starting to interact and collide with each other. Oh, a new tornado warning, actually. Hold on. Let's throw this up here. New tornado warning just went for the southern storm closest to us. Big one, actually. Let's read that. Let's see what it says. Observed tornado. Damaging tornado and hail up to 2 inches is the hazard. Source is weather spotter, confirmed tornado. Let's see. Includes Highway 61 between mile markers 177 and 181. So that's the road I'm on. I'm just a little far south of it, maybe by about 30, 40 miles, give or take. So it says a confirmed tornado moving 14 miles north of Whitman at 15 miles per hour. Okay. That is for particularly this most southern storm. Let me pause the loop here and show you. basically this storm right here has been growing and interacting, and it's going that way. And let's see if we look at the velocity here. Well, looks like our big couplet is actually there, just north of the other one. All looking basically northeast of Hyannis, I believe is how you could say that. Let's get back up. Going on here in these storms. Let's play the loop. Try and change up a mic here. Bear with me for 1 second. test. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna, let's see, let's bump this up a little bit, make it a little louder. Is that, low? Let's see if I do this mic check here. Alright, James, if you're listening, can you give me a heads up here on my mic choices? Option 1. And option 2 for now. Does this one sound good? I guess there's a third option. Let me chuck this in the mix. Yeah, we're down to option 1 or 2 here, so not sure. I turned this one up a little bit. There's option 1. Option 2. I don't know where that mic is pulling from. Okay, option 2. Maybe with some more volume. I don't know where that's pulling from. Let me see. I guess getting away the road noise is good. Here we go. Here is the actual microphone. The DJI microphone here. So let's see if this works the best. It should. In theory, this is one I've been trying to get work. This is DJI mic number 3, James. My audio helper. I'll wait for that to show live. Meanwhile, we'll get back up the radar here. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so I'm going to do a full screen here. This is with the new mic that I'm rolling with here, the DJI mic. Hopefully this has the best sound. It should. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Thanks, James, for the heads up there. I was having trouble getting this connected earlier, and ports and wires and such. So everything's rolling. Let's keep going. All right. So see any new, let's see if we got any new tornado reports here. 7-11. So see any new, let's see if we got 11. We have a tornado report at 7-11, which would have been 12 minutes ago. Stovepipe tornado. Interesting. Not too far away from me right now. So the great merging of these storms has happened. Let's see what they're doing. Their interaction, though, could be what caused this last tornado to kind of pop out. Assumably, I would think it would be up in this region right here, but hard to tell. I mean, there's a lot of interactions going on in this storm here. You can actually see the base from our angle right now. Let's get that back up. Try and get a view here. Keep this radar up. Okay, we just turned away from it. Try and get a better view here in just a second. And now we're near Hyannis. Let's see. Okay. Let me, until we turn towards it, I'll check this out real quick. It's a crazy word to spell. Hyannis. Hyannis, Nebraska. All right. Here we go. Turning back towards the storm here. This road here actually has been crossed over by some portion of the storm at some point. I think it had the 1-inch hail here before it continued going north. So we got a view of the base here. This would be, oddly enough, the base of the far left side of this storm, or far west side. So we'll basically be going through Hyannis and then making our way into the storm. Nice, got some lightning coming down. So just to check my mic volumes here, I do think I am maybe a little bit low actually. Okay, let's see. Turn the overall volume. Okay, hopefully it sounds a little bit better. Check. Okay, cool. The observed tornado warning just north of Hyannis is still there. It's saying it's canceled, but still showing it on the map. Kind of weird. Okay, we got our first view of some nice mammatus here. Let's see if we can get this to show up. There we go. Wow. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is the underside of the kind of the whole anvil complex here. So yeah, a lot of confirmed tornadoes with this storm. Let's see, is this a new one? 9:29. Yeah, that's right now. Tornado report. Another tornado 11 miles northeast of Hyannis, currently ongoing. Wow. Okay. So, and actually, it looks like what we need to do here is not go to exactly where we were going, but go a little bit different here. Interesting. Direction of where we need to be here. Probably along this road. So let's go this way here. Wow. Quite the view. Let's go full screen here. Keeping an eye out for a distant tornado. We are not but probably, big old hook on radar from this storm right now. Here we go. You're coming right up on it. We're going to try and catch up and really kind of get in the mix here. It's nice that we still have light for this storm. Alright, so the tornado that is being reported here is kind of right behind these hills. Right here. Look, the view is right up the road. People are seeing this tornado. We were probably, I don't know, a few miles out from where this tornado was reported visually from Chaser. So at this point, it looks like got a good shot at getting a visual here. Cool. Should have a lot more lightning views here too. All right, so currently, let's show you where we are here. Currently, I'll draw myself in. right here, and that's the current goal of where to go. And try and get up to that hook here, maybe on some small roads, or if not those small roads, then maybe go from here to here, go up that way. So decent game plan. Basically what y'all will be looking at here for the next little bit is I've got the stream kind of pointed like that direction. So we're definitely looking at the storm here where the tornado is being reported. Let's get back to that view. Even newer report. Yeah, we've got a definite tornado on the ground being reported by a couple different chasers at vantage points that are, I can tell you exactly how far away their vantage point is from us. 4 miles away from where we are right now. So in a few miles, if not sooner, hopefully we can get our eyes on this thing. This is the storm we're going after. Nice hook on this storm. It's been hooking around right after it interacted with the main complex there. The hook's really continuing to shape up here. Let's run a loop on the radar up here at the top left. Yeah, it's strong, tornadic, mature supercell. Okay, we need a little more light here, but the lightning is going to really start showing up here any minute. Excited to see that coming down. Also see if I can manually focus this. I shouldn't be having to do too much more zoom ins. Quite the cell, to say the least. Got the camera on manual focus, so it doesn't get wonky here as we get a little darker. Wow, this storm is incredible looking. Look at that hook. Oh my gosh. That is not to be played around with. Seems like that one storm kind of ingested the other storms around it and now has decided to be the main player here. by a long shot. See any new tornado reports? Let's see. 642, 731, no. No new tornado reports yet. Nice light, pretty cumulus around here. Weird thing. Try and find a route up closer to the hook echo here. It's a little bit hard, not too many roads. We really need to be starting to look left here and seeing what we can see. Could be anything. It's like the chasers who reported this tornado are kind of staying put where they are, so they probably have a view not too far from us. Just a mile away. Pop over where these guys are and see if we can get just a quick view at the very least. Okay, a couple minutes away from having hopefully a great view of the entirety of this storm. We're going to pull off and get a hilltop view and try and see what we can see here. Follow that. Yeah. We're going onto a little small road up here, it looks like. This is going to be great. Straightforward view of this thing. A little bit of daylight left. Let's get a full screen radar here so we can see what we're about to drive up to and hopefully get a good look at. So basically, let me show you our position here. We are basically right here and driving up more or less like that. So we're about as close as most of the people are right now. Couple chasers with a little bit of a further out shot, but okay, stay this straight down all the way. Okay, here's our road. Looks reliable. Ooh, storm's balling up a little bit. There's looks like there's rain rotating around the where that hook was. Yeah, interesting. What's going on there? Okay, there we go. Here's our view, though. Nice. This is rural chasing. Oh, now we're near Whitman. Let me change the location here. WHIT. That's how my name's spelled. Whitman. Okay, yeah, we're pretty much driving right up to the back side of this thing. Just keep on getting closer until we can see what's going on a little bit better. Probably try and get under the rotation area a little bit. Awesome. Okay, we're moving closer to this thing, that's for sure. Oh, new tornado warning. Huh. Interesting. Put out to the east side of the storm. Try and give you a, let's see, is it radar indicated new tornado warning? So it's lost its observed tag. No one's really got eyes on tornado right now, but it's got significant rotation and all the ingredients there to be putting down a tornado via radar. So they extended and created a new tornado warning. We'll see what this does. Nice little rural road down here. Let's go full screen. This is quite the adventurous road. We'll let you get a good view of what we're seeing. Basically keep taking this all the way out. Okay. Our first sign of some scud, it appears. Throw the radar back up here again for a second. Oop, there you go. Okay, kind of coming up onto the back right side of this thing. A good place to be, actually, though. Some rain's been wrapping around. We're going to see what's doing that. It looks like it could be back building maybe a little bit, or something like that going on. It's definitely an evolving storm here. Wow, this is crazy land out here at the very least. That is nuts. Okay, our options are left or yeah, just keep going that way, I guess. It's kind of the only road out here at this point. Real road. Nice. Okay. Heading to a straight up view of the lowerings and what appears to just kind of be scud at the moment. Very interesting roads through here. They just seem to kind of go forever, I guess. Maybe once we get to the top of a hill up here, we'll kind of take a second to assess what we're looking at. Okay, let's see what the velocity looks like here. Is that a... Slow down a little bit here. Yeah, right, that looks suspicious for sure. There's a suspicious looking lowering up ahead here. Let's try and get a better view up at the top of this hill maybe. Wow, it's definitely, is that a wall cloud now? Okay, I think there's a potential tornado situation here. Let's see. Just got to get past a few hills. Lots of things going on in these clouds. The lightning's pretty intense every time it happens. It unveils a ton of scud and who knows what else. You'll see any new tornado reports or anything of that nature? Nothing yet. Lots of rotation on this storm though. If it was going to put down a tornado, now is a pretty good time for it. That's that lowering. Okay, we'll get closer to that. Okay, we got a couple of very suspicious lowerings here, I guess, as the storm back builds and spins around. And some real scuddy looking stuff in the lightning here. A lot of dry air around this storm that's able to give us some visuals of a lot of different components, so we just got to be able to see what we're looking at. See if I can get a slightly closer view. Bear with me for a second. Okay, I'm gonna try and zoom in a little bit because that is pretty interesting. Oh yeah, wow, look at that. Wow. Interesting. That still kind of appears to be some scud. Definitely very ominous lowering in an ominous section of the storm too, as this thing wraps around again and puts out a new hook around this area that we will be looking out for that could put down another kind of tornado or set of tornadoes, probably right where we're looking. Wow, wall, that's a wall. There's just a lot of it looks like a wall cloud right in front of us every time the lightning strikes. See if we can lock this down. This focus at this. Good. Okay. No new tornado reports. Wow. Quite the storm. Oh, cattle grates. Okay. Going over 2 sets of cattle grates here, so it should be interesting. Is this, we're going to run in some cattle here? That is a strong lowering way ahead. And there's some scuddy looking stuff to the left here. You can see, check out that lowering. Let's not let this whole thing come undone. Yeah, there you go. I'm trying to just get a straight, nice view of that lowering. That's where any of our action is going to be at this point. We are looking right at it though. Right up in the mix here. Oh, don't mind that. Oh, we have a 7:51 report of a tornado 20 miles north of Whitman. That's where we are, more or less. They think someone reported a tornado on the ground. Let's take a look here. Look at the lowering here. Let's keep going. Wow, that is incredible. Macro. Is this what are we looking at here? So what? Yeah. Just kind of ease by. So I'm turning back. Got a new hook off to our left too. We can't let that one slide by too much. Yeah, right? I mean, it's about as suspicious as we would hope for. Okay, so this, what still appears to be scud here, is definitely very suspicious. Very, very suspicious. I'm trying to get as much of a view of it on here as possible. Just a bunch of dangling fingers. We're right up on the backside of this tornado-warned storm. Basically within the range where hail and precipitation could start hitting us, but we're just kind of on the back end of it right now. See any tornado reports? Let's check our velocity. Nothing too crazy going on. Okay, I'm gonna pull up the radar real quick, show you where we are. Hard to see me here, but let's see. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and phase me out. So basically, we are right up on this thing. Let me see if I can draw us in. Find our exact dot. Right about here. So we're right about here. And we've got a little bit of rotation here, but the main tornadic zone has been right there where I drew that last circle. So we're looking all directions. There's some, like I said, some rain hooking around towards us. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, Just keep on rolling. We can definitely go a little bit further. What is that in front of us though? Is that a big bowl tornado? Looks like it could be. Moving up. I think you're right, definitely ominous though. Okay, maybe what's everybody up to here? We got tour vans. Nice. Someone had a good tour. Okay, for real though, I think we might want to actually see what the direction this is. We might, the way this thing's been back building, we might want to look at the hook that's forming to the left of us. Turn around. Here, pull off to the side here for a second. Let's just gain our bearings. Just do like half the wheels off, a couple wheels kind of on, so you don't go into the ditch. Okay, cool. What's that thing? A lot of stuff going on here. Switch. Wow. Eyes over there. When we chase. Oh, nice. Just walk over here real quick. Really gotta go. Look at this thing hooking around right here. Okay, so yeah, we wanna move back. Yeah, that's it. That's it right there. Good one. All right. That is it. Okay, we got a new area rotation right here in front of us. Let's let the camera try and get this a little bit. Creating a bulge kind of coming right at us, so we're going to get up this hill a little bit and see what we can see. But this is definitely a nice section of the storm that could put down another tube here. Okay, let's see if we can get to kind of a top of a hill here. somewhere up here. Let's see what we can see here for a sec. Here, I'll just repoint this for a second. Think here. Let's pull up a I'm gonna put the dash on here. Or the, we are right here in this hook. Let me show you what we're looking at. Right here. Got a little bit of velocity going on here. Look, some people are going up here and meeting it up that way. Interesting. I mean, that's an inevitable course of action, I reckon. Is there a way to get past this? No. Oh, here comes a core. Oh, look at the line down there. Okay, let's. Let's kind of see if we can get a view up at the top of one of these hills. Tippy top. I don't want to see any obstructions. Avoid it. How's that look out there? Okay, just gonna try and get a better vantage point here. Maybe pulling outside of the storm some, get a better shot of the overall structure too. Currently it's not dropping down a tornado that I can tell, just a lot of scud. A lot going on, but just not a whole lot of a tornado that I can tell going on. Big storm. Any new reports or anything? Any new tornado reports? Jellyfish looking thing. Wow. The tail on this guy's really turned into a true jellyfish, curiously. Where's that? Around the hook? A little tornado, you think? Look at that hook. That is crazy. See if we have any tornado reports here, any new ones. Not since 7:31 maybe? Crazy velocity scan going on.
Plug my goggles in HDMI. Dude, it's huge. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Are you not deploying it? You
Should
gotta
I?
get it up higher.
Should I go for it?
Because you
I
got a
think it's
big,
too far away.
hill in the way. I see what you're looking at, but get it up higher over the hill.
No, you can see it, Eric. You want me to do it? Okay.
Yeah, get it, deploy it up. I see what you're looking at.
Alright, Lou, you need
But
a
it
point.
could be just a wall cloud. It could be just a wall cloud.
No. This is not a wall cloud.
Well, we can't tell from here. I got it. With that hill in the way, you can't confirm it. Just point it right.
Wait, listen. I need you to analyze this. It's the field of view is so tight.
Yeah, I got it. And you really don't have to go. You gotta go more often.
How are we looking?
What's going on, man?
Oh my god, Eric. Oh, you're right. It might be just a wall cloud.
That's what I'm thinking. That's why you got to confirm that with that hill there.
Should I go towards it or no?
Yeah, don't go too far. We don't want to lose it. Just get a visual so you see if it comes down because it is hooking.
Yeah, I would just keep eyes on it. Keep an eye on it.
Alright.
What's your name?
Dan, what's up?
Dan.
Whitaker.
Oh, hey man,
Yeah,
how you doing?
Good. Nice to see you.
Eric
What's up?
Fox.
Yeah, just
yeah.
watching on
Oh, good,
action here.
For the Otis project.
Yeah, for sure.
It's got the
Yeah, we just came away from down the road,
Yeah.
but it's hooking up crazy on radar now, so.
Hey, what's this on the left? What's up? Hey Nelson, you see this on the left right here?
I don't see it.
Huh, Sean?
Yeah, I can't tell if that's
It
good.
looks like sky. I see
Good.
what you're
Okay.
talking about.
That's why we need night. That's why we had night vision.
Enjoy the long night drive tonight.
Oh yeah,
I guess we're all following this thing straight up to Iowa, so. See y'all.
That's Project Otis.
So Project Otis is flying their drone in right now to try and get a shot of this. Let's see here. All right, there they go. Good luck, guys. It is a hooking storm. Look at this thing. Holy mackerel. That is something else, isn't it? Nothing confirmed though at this present moment. Ooh, a better view up the hill here. Oh, now we can see the bottom. Check it. Ooh, there could be something down there actually, other than just a fat wall cloud. Let's try and get this hill up here. This hill. A lot of hills, a lot of hills. There's got to be a high hill and maybe a slightly better vantage point up here. What's that? Did I just see people running in that field? Yeah, I guess so. Some dogs. Oh, he's letting his dogs out. Fair enough. Back over the cattle grates. Wow, the hook on this storm though Alright, we should have a decent actually view from right up here. If you want to keep your eyes on that. Somewhere in here we might have a break. Lots of new rotation. Holy cow. Sheesh, look at that rotation swath there. If this thing hasn't put down a tornado yet, it's bound to. How do we get back on this storm here? Let's see. At least get a better view through the hills here. Oh, we're almost back at the city. Okay, cool. So we'll be scooting out in front of it a little bit here in a moment. Crazy. How's it looking?
Velocity compass are merging.
It's what?
Velocity compass are merging. Very long road. Whoa, it's like a hurricane. Super velocity. Alright, so incredibly strong couplet here. Lots of strong rotation on this storm. Still trying to get a vantage point while backtracking south to get on the main road to try and get ahead of it again and in the right position. There's so many ways to get through these hills. Not a lot of ways. Usually one road up, one road back, and then the highway to do everything else. So we're doing the best we can with that, and hopefully should have another view of it soon. We should have gotten a picture of the Otis project in action. Posted on their thing. You did?
It's not good.
Something, right?
I love those projects.
Right? Okay, let's see.
When we pulled up, they were on our street.
We pulled up?
When we pulled out.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Ooh, a field mouse. I don't know if y'all could see that on the stream, but a very fast field mouse. Most interesting wildlife capture of the night. Crazy that we just keep streaming. Really working out. Okay, thanks y'all for hanging out on our stream tonight. One of the first times doing a rolling stream in this little service with the Starlink. So I hope the broadcast has remained as steady as possible here, and gonna continue streaming tomorrow in Iowa/Minnesota, depending on where the severe weather puts us. But yeah, that is the plan for now. And then maybe the next day somewhere, wherever that is, and maybe the next day after that. Maybe Texas on Wednesday. So we will see. But for now, we're going to continue on with this storm as it hooks around aggressively like it is currently doing, and see if we can get a better visual of something going on here. I guess when I drive, that's when it knocks that thing. Bam, bam. Did anything ever end up firing up in Oklahoma, I wonder? Probably not. Wow, look at the tornadoes and the rotation tracks on this thing. It's just absolutely crazy. Okay, we're just gonna go full screen without the radar here for a bit. Give your eyes a rest from the crazy colors. Basically, yes, it is a hooking strong supercell. Nothing has changed on that. It's been long-lived, and we've been viewing this storm now since, who even knows, probably 6 o'clock. A hole. Hey James, thanks for the heads up there that the audio is maintaining and the stream's looking good. I am thoroughly impressed that we're able to keep it rolling out here in the middle of nowhere. Technology has come a long way since the times of just chasing with my eyes to now being able to fully live stream this event and navigate a radar console at the same time. Definitely neat. So okay, good hill. Let's keep your eyes on it right here. I think this is our big final hill right here. Anything?
No, not even the lightning flashes to show me.
Dang. No, we'll just keep going. We need to get back in an eastern position for this thing. Okay, almost to the highway here, and then we will be shooting east back alongside this storm. So then we can take another northern punch at it. Try and get back in the hook echo. Guess we should put our Carolina Weather Group stickers on here. Right? We're kind of, I'm an incognito vehicle today, other than all the live stream equipment inside the car. Okay, but on the highway, let's get going here. Whew, right? Yeah, rework that. Just point it like at the best angle you can, I guess. Storm is crazy. Here we go. I'm gonna add the radar back on here, just in small form. You can get another view of what we're driving alongside of here. As long as you can get some flashing. All right, now leaving the town of Whitman, Nebraska, heading east on, I guess, Highway 2. Currently, the tornado warned storm is just north of Highway 2 and northeast of Whitman. Is that a new tornado warning? Huh. New tornado warning for the storm. Interesting place to put a warning. Kind of like a little farther back than it probably needed to be. Yeah? Like, are you seeing bolts? Yeah? Pinch too, we could always handheld the cam and just like go like that, but remember when you saw that video with the thing in my hand, you're like, what special tool is that? And I was like, oh, it's my gripper. So it was like, that's what I do. I would just I'd take off the whole gripper and hold it like that.
Could you still do that with this?
I mean, I could. It's just huge. It's a lot of stuff to move around. Probably just unscrew the camera itself. It's nuts. Some crazy evolution with this storm. Very strong supercell. Looks like the two supercells are fully merging, and to just make this one, which could intensify the winds or do other things, but we'll see. Radar scope's gonna glitch out on me a little bit, no big deal. Sure. Radar scope is completely frozen. See anything over there?
It's cut in like
Oh yeah. A little elevated maybe still though?
maybe. You can't see the bottom part.
Project Otis will get it. Look at it. Kind of doing a little snaky thing now. Oops. Momentary kind of good angle here. I figure if we stay alongside of it long enough, we're bound to get a great view of structure here before too long. It's going to go through different phases. We just got to be around it at the right phase. This view. Hill. Oh, look at this cool road right here. Play cards right and get to there and get way in front of it. I don't know what that is. North of something. That's probably that road. Nice. 42 miles. Wait, that can't be right. another straightforward view here in 14 miles. Nice. It's the craziest thing because, like, in particular, oops, where did this just take us? In particular, in the past, some of this stuff used to be so dicey chasing at night because you go in and out of service and nothing visual to go on.
Yeah. I can't imagine.
Storms coming up behind you, whatever.
I don't think I would have been into doing that
Right?
without all the service.
Yeah. We tried our best. Some strong units. Saw a bolt finally. Okay, some bolts. Is it strengthening or something? Look at this. Little line of chasers going towards it. Wow! Miles. Let's see where we're closer to at this point. Not Whitman anymore. Mullen. What's up?
There's some coming behind.
I wonder when this one loses its warning. When it's its final run. thing is this is our correct route, this highway for tomorrow. Oh. 6 miles, so we're pointing right at it, so we'll have a better view then. Guess we'll keep the stream up for that. Should be kind of cool.
These are starting to get a little more lightning. Not usually showing up unless it says like a direct clear.
Definitely a little more like outflow dominant right now. It's got a little bulging out.
Starting to be some pretty bulls.
Yeah. Nice to get some lightning shots. Good driving today. All right, 4 more miles. When we turn towards the storm, we'll be looking right at the lightning. So bear with us for one moment. Hopefully we'll see some structure here in just a minute. Trying to just get to this next northern route. Coming up on it. Tour buses again. Three miles until our northern route here. Gas is a little hard to come by out here, isn't it? Probably not the most amazing time to intercept it, but we'll point north, see what it looks like. See if we can't get a picture.
Would this be the kind of storm
Yeah, I mean, any strong storm, yeah, for sure. Gosh, I wonder, maybe what we should do instead of going down to the highway and blah, 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 maybe we take the little roads all the way to Sioux Falls. Is that even possible? Might not be possible. Enough gas for that. Kind of crazy to drive little roads of supercells around all the way to our hotel tonight.
Sioux Falls?
That's where we're going.
South Dakota?
North Dakota? No. Minnesota? Iowa? Iowa. Something like that. It's right on the border of a bunch of stuff.
I didn't realize we were that far.
Pretty up there. Almost back at the Great Lakes again. Beep beep. Beep beep. Alright. Here's our northern Jolty. Maybe we get the gas station now. I think. That way we're free to roam wherever. Yeah, let's do that. Huh? Can get you me Celsius? Alright, can you point this straight? Can you point that straight? Since we're doing normal things here. Okay, there's our turn right there. Alrighty, okay, quick gas stop. A lot of people got the smaller wee boost mount. Interesting. Hail and all right, lots of storm chasers. There's Eric Fox behind us. Right. Okay. Cool, so we have enough gas now. We can get all the way up to the storm. Do something. I don't know. Not quite sure what the plan is. We'll go with it though. Because, see, they might not renew their tornado warning here. We will find out. right, nice hook here and a new tornado warning as we inch up closer to the back side of this thing. By the time it gets to the road we're on, we should be kind of right up with it, right in the hook echo region. Good lightning. I feel like every now and then I see the base potentially. Yeah, there you go. I think that might have been it. Certain strikes. I guess it's got to be like a further away lightning strike.
Yeah, it's when it's a particular lightning strike that you see it.
Oh, look at these guys. Cute, cute, cute. Alright, coming right up into this thing. Highway 97 north of Mullen, Nebraska. Nice lightning show on a tornado warned storm with a hook echo. These things have been putting down tornadoes and still opportunity for more at this point. Wow. Oh. Drone going up. Okay. They're putting a drone up. These guys are just doing that, I guess. They're looking at it. Not sure now's the best time for a drone, but okay. see a bunch of
Practicing?
darkness. Cute. What? What's he doing? Okay, so edging our way closer to this thing. It's a big blobby supercell tied in with a second supercell, both hooking, both tornado warned. No confirmed tornadoes, just lots of rotation and obviously a lot of lightning. Okay, some structure finally. Nice. Get close to that thing. Right. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Don't zoom in or out or anything, right? Yeah. That's it. Cool, here it is, straightforward. Change the view. Ooh, that's getting the structure on that with some lightning strikes. Y'all should be able to see it here. Wow, I can't believe you can see the whole right side of that. That's crazy. That's nuts. Alright. Almost time to pull her and get some shots. I think it's only going to improve the more we can get out in this dry air here. Alright, hopefully some good structure shots coming here very soon. Some of the best structure I've seen through the day or the night right now. So hopefully we can get some pictures of it. intense. Beautiful. Holy cow. Heck of a storm. This storm's wild. Okay, how's our base and structure? So good, so good. I want to see like more of the whole thing somehow. I think we're going the right direction, right? Maybe almost time to pull over and try and get a picture. It's just hard because it's like you can see the edges of it and stuff, but it's hard to see the the striations or anything like that. I don't know. I'm hoping we can see that if we get a little close. Wow, look at that curve to it here. Repoint it. Pictures on it. Thing's got some crazy curve in it right now. Wow, oh my gosh. Let's pull over here. Yeah, right. Set up a camera on top of this thing. Wow. Oh, that's a tornado. Wait, is that a tornado? That looks like a tornado trying to come down. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's a tornado. Try and get a cell picture. Okay, trying to get a. It's gone. Yeah. Just keep doing that for a second. a second we saw one. Let's go closer. I got my DSLR set up at least. Whoa, look at that. That's crazy. So, oh yeah, there you go. Tornado report. All right. Okay, so it looks like we did see a tornado there. I hope we got on stream. I think that may have been our best shot. We had a little tornado there for a second. Let's try and get back up in the spot here. This storm is ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, so saw a like little cone tornado that touched down for maybe 10 seconds or 20 seconds or so. Hard to tell in the darkness, but definitely seemed to make contact with the ground from a far away angle, and but always kind of hard to capture that in the darkness. I had the stream rolling right at it, so there's probably a screenshot or something I can do of that. For that new one. situation. Let's get up close to this bitch. Alright, this storm. Alright, here we go. Maybe hit this street. No, we're going sideways. We're turning north in a second. It'll have the reference road in it. Yeah. There's some nighttime travel out in Nebraska. Turn north here in a second. I wonder how many of these people just don't have internet.
I was thinking that earlier.
Like what we see.
First time with Starlink and Red
Just in the middle of nowhere. Doesn't matter. As long as we have gas. Good.
I got your cherry cola.
Thank you.
Me too.
You what?
I got one for me too.
Oh, the same one? Okay, there's the storm structure. Wow, look at it. You see the edge of it here? Pretty good. Dang.
Oh, it's doing the battery low sign.
On the camera?
Yeah.
Wow, this is cool. Let's go full screen dash, and we need to plug the camera. Alright, so. That goes into the back to the right of the slot right in there. Good? Says it's charging?
Yep.
Sweet.
Structure and shut.
Still radar indicated tornado. Man, it's beautiful though. Oh man, we might need to time lapse this. Holy cow, wait till you see this.
Whoa.
Holy
Oh my god, yes.
mackerel. This is crazy.
Wow.
Okay. Well, it's better than I could have hoped for. Probably need to time lapse it right now though. Run maybe to the top of this hill here. Oh yeah, look at this. Perfect. Okay, Perry. What's that? Holy shish kebab. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This storm is insane. Oh, oh. Holy mackerel. Here you go. Here, let me get you. Wait till you see that one.
You want me to come to you?
Yeah, I guess so. Hold on. Okay, I need a couple things. Can you get me a coin? Thank you. This is crazy. I'm going to be able to upscale this shot and get it even better. And I need a coin. Okay. This is going to be so much better. Switching on my night lens. I might be able to make a real picture out of this one.